Hey guys, welcome back for another video. Thank you for your support. For those that have subscribed thus far, if it's your first time, please consider subscribing to this channel if you're into car stuff, you like GTRs, and eventually we are going to get to this 1971 Oldsmobile Cutlass with a 454 big block in it. So, consider subscribing now and join this journey with me, and hopefully that's what you do. Actually, you probably should, because I'm a loser and I have no friends and nobody likes my channel. So feel bad for me and hit that subscribe button. Thanks. Anyways, let's get on with it. Today we'll be kind of going over a quick, brief insurance video. This is one of the questions that I get asked a lot, and people assume that insurance is super expensive on that car. Surprisingly enough, it's not. So I just wanted to give you guys insight on what it's like to insure a 2014 Nissan GTR Black Edition Coupe. To get started, I will say that I did read an article, this was a few years ago when I had the Hellcat, about the worst cars to insure, and lo and behold, the Nissan GTR was on that list. I didn't think about it until after I purchased this car. For some reason, I always forget to get an insurance quote before I go buy a car. Now, I know that's something that you probably should do just to get an idea of what it is to see if you can afford it. But for me, it's like I just don't care for some reason, or just forget about it. I'm too in the moment, and insurance, whatever, we'll figure it out. That's kind of where I'm at with it. But I just wanted to give you guys a little detail on what it's like to insure this car at 27 years old and you're a male. So, here we go. First and foremost, I'm going to start with State Farm just so we have a little comparison to go by. When I had my Hellcat, my wife's Cherokee, and my HO, or my homeowner's insurance, sorry I said HO because I had it as an abbreviation on my piece of paper. Anyway, it was $276 per month with State Farm, with those three items, even getting multiple car discount and a discount to have your homeowner's insurance tied to it. It was $276 and some change. I don't remember exactly, but I know it was $276. I do know that. So moving on to Allstate. Allstate, with the Hellcat, the Cherokee, and my homeowner's insurance, is a total of $142 a month and some change. Now, insurance typically varies up and down a little bit here and there per month based on whatever circumstances may occur within that company. Nothing crazy, just a few, maybe a few cents here, a few cents there, no big deal. But that's what it was difference-wise, $276 to $142. That's pretty substantial to me. And one of the reasons why I went with Allstate, actually that's every reason why I went to Allstate. $130 a month. That's another, that's a cell phone bill, that's a cable bill, that's another bill. Completely just taken out of this picture, because that's what you're saving on virtually nothing. But on to Allstate with the GTR. When I first called, I vividly remember reading the article that I was telling you about earlier, with one of the most well-renowned vehicles to not go well with insurances is the GTR. I was scared when I gave the lady my VIN number to switch it over. I was in panic mode because I was ready to see it just go right back to where it was with State Farm. Luckily, I got a call back a few minutes to maybe an hour later, and she said, "Good news, your policy only rose like $14 per 6 months." I'm like, huh. That's wild, but I'll take it. So my monthly payment is only like $1 more, or no, it's like $1.75 more per month or something like that, with the GTR. So I was extremely satisfied with that. It wasn't a terrible experience, and the GTR was not nearly as painful as I thought it was going to be. There you have it. I mean, the proof is in the numbers there. All of the details for the policies were the same. Now, I chose a higher deductible because it saves you a break monthly, and my thought was you're not really planning to get in an accident or anything of that nature, so why pay for an unknown? So that was my thought on that. Plus, I heard one time that if you plan for a rainy day, you'll get a rainy day, or the likelihood of having a rainy day is more likely to occur. But if you just plan like you're just gonna be doing everyday things and you're not gonna be in accidents and you're not gonna have to pay this deductible, then your monthly payment will be lower and you won't ever have to worry about a deductible payment if you just drive safe. Now, I know other people on the road are morons, which a lot of them are here in the state of North Carolina. For those of you that live here, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Excuse me. But it was all of the same. $1,000 deductible, all that jazz was the same. Everything. And it was that much more per month difference. Now, this is with a clean driving record. This is with no tickets for me or my wife. Knock on wood. Knock on wood, of course. But perfect driving records and all of that good stuff, so there's no blemishes to skew these numbers in one direction or the other. And there's one other thing that I want to talk to you guys about that you may not know about, that I would like to share with you guys. With that being said, there's a little kind of, I wouldn't say trick or pull the wool over the eyes of the insurance company, if you will. But if you have two vehicles, you can list one of them as pleasure. And what that means is they don't really expect you to drive the vehicle that month, so the insurance per month is basically half of what it would be. So that's a quick little tip right there to kind of save you some more money on the back end of things. Even though it's not, I wouldn't say necessarily true, but use your own judgment on that one. It's just something that I use to my benefit because I don't drive the GTR all of the time, but it's listed as a pleasure vehicle, and it saves me a whole bunch of money per month by switching to Allstate. Also, one more thing. This insurance video was all based on Johnston County, North Carolina insurance rates. And if you live in Johnston County or you're watching this video, you know that it has the highest teen driver death rate anywhere in North Carolina. It's #1 on the list. That is unfortunate as that is. It does raise the insurance costs in this county as opposed to other counties in North Carolina. That should be everything you need to know. If you live in the North Carolina area, those numbers should be relatively close. If you own a Hellcat, a Cherokee, or a Cherokee and a GTR, these numbers should be pretty close to what I'm paying if you do the same things that I've talked to you about in this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one and gave you a little insight, maybe persuade you to State Farm, maybe it persuade you to Allstate, which, I mean, you'd purely be stupid if you went to State Farm. giving the numbers that I just gave you, but that's your own opinion, and everybody's driving record is different. I understand this, and there will be different quotes. But if you guys enjoyed this video and want to join me on this journey of car stuff, I'm just going to call it that because that's what we're doing here. We're doing a lot of fun car things. If you enjoy this, hit that bell button, like, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe. Remember, I have no friends, and you need to feel bad for me. So hit it. Just touch it. Touch it, click it. Let's get to 1,000, and I will be the happiest camper alive, and the 1,000th subscriber will be getting a free gift. Hopefully, one of you that is watching this right now will be that person, and you'll have to watch my previous videos to kind of figure out what that is. But you guys have a great day, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.